So, today we're going to learn the flute, alright? So, we're going to learn the armature of the flute, alright? So, I want you to go and then poo, So go and then there you go. And then what you also want to remember is that you want to kind of think of it as like a grain of rice or a straw. Really small opening. You don't want your lips really opening. You don't want too big of an opening, I mean. You want a nice tiny, steady stream of air, okay? So first, this is the flute, but we're going to learn how to make a noise just on this, on the head joint, okay? So I want you to go and put your hand right here, and stop it, and then try to make a sound like this. Okay? So try that out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is keep doing that, and then I'm going to hold it and roll out for you, okay? So try it. Let's try the armature again. Go and then So what you want to make sure too is when you're doing it, you want to blow it across the tone hole, okay? So this is the tone hole. You want to be able to blow it across, alright? So try that again. And take a good, big breath and stuff. So try it, and then I'll roll it in and out, okay? Do it again. So here's one thing I'm noticing. When you're doing it, I can feel your breath on my arm, right? So you want to be, when you blow it, you want to blow it across, okay? Okay? So try it again.
Like, you mean forward or down?
Forward, or across the tone hole. Try it again. See? So, what you don't want to do is you don't want to have your lips too open. It kind of looks like maybe your lips are too spread apart. Make sure you're doing the You know, you want it to be able to be solid like a finger, so you want, yeah, just like that. That's a little bit better. That's a lot better. Try that.
Sorry.
No problem. Try it. So your lips are a little too open? Yeah, that's a lot better. You trying that? If you feel lightheaded, let me know and we'll take a break. Okay. So I think it's a little too inward, so try it and then make sure it's a little upper. So you want it to be parallel with your face. There you go. Try it again. Okay, awesome. So now let's try it on the flute. All right. So let's get this on here. Okay, then how you're gonna hold the flute is you're gonna put your thumb, the thumb of your left hand on this key right here. Then your first finger is gonna go on the key that doesn't have this little indentation, so the one over here. And then you're gonna skip a key, your middle finger, and then your ring finger, and then you're gonna go skip 2 keys, and then the thumb of your right hand is gonna rest right here, supporting the instrument. skip 2 keys, then your pointer finger is going to go right here, right here, right here, and then your pinkies rest on these little pinky keys right here. Okay, but they're not going to be playing anything for right now. So I want you to just play it open. Okay, so you're not going to press anything. The only thing I want you to press is this little key on the side over here.
Okay.
That's it. So you're going to be having nothing pressed and then this little pinky key over here. And it should sound like this. Okay? There you go. And then skip 2 keys. Yep. Yep. Awesome.
Wait, this one or this one?
This one right here. Okay, so don't press anything except for this one. And then try blowing across it. And you want to be sitting up straight, feet flat on the ground. And you're going to hold it like this. So it's straight like this. Okay? You want your head up a little bit. Let's try that. So one thing I'm noticing too is you don't want to move your jaw back. This isn't, you know how you're learning all the instruments where you bend your lip over? This instrument you're not doing that. So instead of going like that, it's almost like a pucker for a kiss. It's like, okay, you don't need to move your jaw in or your lips or anything. Okay, let's try it again. Pick up the flute just a little bit. There you go. Let's try lower now, okay? So you're going to put your thumb right here, right on this key right here, on the thumb key, and then you're going to go 1, 2, 3. And you're not going to press anything on this side except for this pinky key. Okay? Just this pinky key. So try that. Try rolling it in a little bit more. There you go. Try that again. So your lips are too open. So remember them. And roll it in and out so you get a noise. Oh, you almost got it. Let's try. Let's try this one. Put this one, all these 3, and then these 2. Just those 2. So these 3 on your left hand, these 2 on your right hand, and then this pinky key. So not this one. And then this time, when you blow air, it doesn't need to be very fast. It can be not too slow, but not too fast, okay? Because this is a lower note. So try that. Okay, so try it again, and let's use even slower breath, slower air. Make sure it's, there you go. So let me see it. So it looks like you have it a little too at a weird angle. You want it to be resting under your lip, like that. You want it to be however you feel comfortable in its in and outness. But you want it to be about here. You're kind of having a little bit like to the edge of your mouth, kind of at an angle. Try to get it as parallel with your lips as you can, okay? So try that. And then remember, since this is a lower note, you can do slower breath.
You said all 3.
So 3 on the left,
at the bottom.
and then 2 at the bottom.
And then the pinky.
And you're pressing the thumb key, right? Make sure you're pressing this one and not that one. Just try that. Okay, that's not bad. You're playing the octave above from what I was singing, but that's okay. That's still good. So try that again. So, let me see this for a second. So you're going a little too fast with the air. So if you want the note that I want you to play, it needs even slower breath. So it really could just be like you're going almost like a slow out of breath, right? So it doesn't need to be going fast. It just needs to be going. Feel my breath? Put your hand in here. Right, it's not going very fast. Try it like that. Oh, this key, there you go. Try that. Okay, let me see it for a second. So we're not getting a sound out of the flute, and it's no problem. It's like the hardest instrument. So let's try it again with just the head joint, okay? And so we can get a pitch out of it. So try it again with just the head joint. So do the armature go and then remember that grain of rice. Okay. So breathe out slower. It doesn't need to be that fast, okay? So try it just a little bit slower on the out when you breathe out. There you go. Even slower. Have you ever blown across a bottle and like made a sound ever? Something like that? Yeah? It's really similar to that, right? So imagine that the tone holds just the opening of a bottle, and if you're going to put the bottle to your lip to make a sound, it's really similar to that. So with that kind of in mind, try it again. It doesn't need a lot of air. That's a little too fast. Try it even slowing your air more. Try slowing your air more. So what I mean by slowing your air more is when you're breathing it out, not to be going. I mean, when I mean slowing down, I mean like relaxing. Like if you were to just like sigh, slow down the air, but make sure that your armature is the same. Just a little bit to the left of that, right there. Lightheaded yet? let's try giving it a couple more shots. Oh. When you do get it, keep blowing so that you can remember where it's at and how it feels like and how much air you're using. So hold on 1 second. Let me go get a bottle and let's try a bottle, okay? And then if the bottle maybe can help you. So try blowing across this and making a noise. Try that. So when you do it, it's just like the flute. Right under your lip like this. And you want to blow across the hole. So for this one, try it one more time. So for this one, feel free to open your lips just a little bit more, just for the bottle. So slow your air down. Slow it down even more. So, sigh with me, go. Do it again. That's how slow it can go for those notes, right? So if I'm doing it like that, right? As opposed to, right? Because even you're not going to do it that fast. If I'm trying to blow air that fast, nothing's going to come out. Really, when I mean slow breath, I really mean like a slow breath. It needs to be really slow. So try it. Let's forget the bottom. Let's go back to the flute. Oh no, our camera. Okay, so let's try this thing again, okay? So let's try that. So your armature is looking good. That looks like a good armature, okay? So what you want to do though now is slowing that breath down. Yeah, roll in and roll out so you can get a nose going. Try it again. Let me roll it in and roll it out for you, okay? So if you can, slow that air down a little more. There you go. If you're feeling lightheaded, let me know, okay? You feeling lightheaded? Let me give you a little break, okay? So, we're going to remember to do the So your armature is looking nice. Your armature is looking really good, okay? So, keep the armature, right? And let's just try slowing that breath still, you know? Because when you have a really fast breath like that, you're going to be playing octaves above and stuff, right? And that's fine, that's okay. But that's going to be a little bit harder right now that you're starting out. You want to hit like maybe the mid-range notes. So let's try this one more time. Let's give it a shot. Okay, let me roll it. Okay. Let's go. Do it again. Go. So blow on my hand. Make go. There you go. That's really good. That's really good. Okay. So remember that. Don't move your mouth. Breathe in. Now try it. Let me see. So, let me think. So you are going across. Let's give it one more shot, okay? One more try. And then, are you making sure this is completely covered? Make sure it's completely covered, okay? So try it again. So bring it more this way, just a little bit. It's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep practicing it, okay? And then once we get it down, we'll work on the fingerings. Alright? Cool.